This video is on HCL's Abend Investigator batch reanalysis feature. The use of batch reanalysis is to rerun analysis on several faults. Run the reanalysis in batch rather than hold up the TSO session. The batch report is directed to the sysprint DD statement of the batch job step. The batch reanalysis report looks the same as the real-time analysis report. How to select batch reanalysis options. Type HFA on the Start menu to navigate to HCL's Abend Investigator fault entry list. Look for the fault entry that needs a reanalysis. Type the letter B near to it and hit Enter. You will be navigated to Batch Reanalysis Options screen. Now let us go through the purpose of each options shown in this screen. Options line for batch reanalysis. Options that apply to all batch reanalysis jobs that you submit can be specified here. These options, which are used in the PARM field of the generated batch reanalysis job, take precedence over any options that are specified through an options file. Display panel to edit generated HCL. If this option is set to Y, then you are presented with an ISPF edit display screen of the HCL stream generated by Abend Investigator. Job card style. A single character, P or S, that controls the style of job card specification that follows. If P is specified, then a job card parameters section, as shown here, follows the general options section after the Enter key is pressed. If S is specified, then a job card statements section follows the general options section after the Enter key is pressed. Job name suffix. This suffix is the character that is appended to your user ID to form the job name. That is used for the generated batch reanalysis HCL stream. The default is a job class. This job class is the job class that is used on the class parameter of the generated job card. The default is a job notify. If this field is set to Y, then a notify equals user ID parameter is added to the generated job card. If it is set to N, then no notify parameter is added. The default is Y. Job time minutes. This value is the number of minutes that are used on the time parameter of the job card. The default is 10. Message class. This class is the message class that is used on the MISC class parameter of the generated job card. The default is X. Region megabytes. This value is the value that is used on the region parameter of the generated job card. The valid range is 0 to 2047. The default is 0. Accounting info. Anything specified in this field is used as accounting information on the generated job card. The default is not to provide any accounting info. Destination. An optional specification of the reanalysis report destination. The specified option must be correct for adding to a dest parameter on the generated sysprint. DD statement used for the report. Options data set name. This field can optionally specify the name of a PDS or PDSE data set in which a member contains Abend Investigator options. The data set and member name are used as the IDOPS user options file. This data set can, for example, be used if more options than fit on the options line at the top of this display are required. The options dataset is only used if the use this dataset during reanalysis option is set to Y. Options that are specified on the options line take precedence over options specified in this dataset. Options member name. This name is the member name of the dataset specified in options dataset name. Use this dataset during reanalysis. If this option is set to Y, then the dataset and member name specified above are used by Abend Investigator during the batch reanalysis. If it is set to N, then the dataset and member name are not used. Edit the options dataset before reanalysis. If this field is set to Y, then an ISPF edit display screen of the member in the options dataset specified above is presented prior to generating the batch reanalysis HCL stream. After entering or selecting the required parameters on this screen, press F3. Now you will see the batch reanalysis HCL with the parameters that were entered on the previous screen. Enter sub on the command line to submit the job and hit Enter. Once the job completes, navigate to spool. Type Start SDSF and then ST. Locate your job that was submitted. Type question mark near to it and hit Enter. Navigate to Sysprint to view the Abend Investigator batch reanalysis. With the help of this batch reanalysis you should be easily able to locate the program failure. Thanks for watching the video.